Hi guys, welcome to our second video this week. We are going to talk about dividing fractions and what that means. I have written on the board KCF. Hopefully you remember that from class. It means keep, change, and flip, right? So we keep the first fraction the same. We change the sign from division to multiplication, and then we flip the second fraction. Okay? So here we're going to start with dividing fractions by whole numbers. The exact same process. When you have whole numbers, you just turn your whole numbers into fractions. And how do we do that? We just put them over 1, right? So 2/9 divided by 4 over 1. Okay? So the first step is to keep the first fraction the same. So we'll keep 2/9 the same. The second part is to change the division symbol to multiplication. So we'll do that. Change it to multiplication. And the third step is to flip the second fraction to its reciprocal. So from 4 over 1 to 1 over 4. And then you just multiply the fractions, which means you just multiply the numerator times the numerator, and the denominator times the denominator. Okay? So 2 times 1 is 2. And 9 times 4 is 36. So your answer for that one is 2 over 36. And then if you wanted to simplify, it would be 1/18. Right? Because we could divide both those by 2. Okay, so let's try it again for this one. 4/7 divided by 5. So to make 5 a fraction, you put it over 1. It's that simple. Okay, and then we keep the first fraction the same, 4 over 7. Change the division symbol to multiplication, and then flip the second fraction, so from 5 over 1 to 1 over 5. And then we just multiply the same. 4 times 1 is 4, 7 times 5 is 35, and you are good to go. Because that one we can't simplify. Well, you can't really see with the glare. There we go. Okay, so we kept 4/7 the same, changed the symbol from division to multiplication, flipped this fraction, so from 5 over 1 to 1/5. 4 times 1 is 4, 7 times 5 is 35. Okay? They're all going to be simple like that. I'm going to do 2 more just in case. Okay, so we're going to do fractions on both sides now, okay? So 4/3 divided by 7/8. Okay, so the first step is keep the first fraction the same. So we'll keep it as 4/3. You guys see that one? Okay. And then we change the division symbol to multiplication. So times. And then we flip the second fraction to its reciprocal. So 7/8 becomes 8 over 7. Then 4 times 8 is 32. And oh, this glare is really crazy today, guys. There we go. 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, and then that is improper, so we would simplify. But for the purposes of this, because I don't want you stressing about simplification, just write the answer as is. Okay, so I'll accept 32 over 21. That's fine. Or if you get an answer that's similar. Let's do one more. 8/5 divided by 2/5 divided by 1/7. If I could read my handwriting, that would be great. 2/5 divided by 1/7. Okay, so our first step, keep the first fraction the same. So 2/5 stays as 2/5. Second step, change the sign, so division becomes multiplication. Third step is to flip 1/7 to 7 over 1. Okay, that's called a reciprocal. We know that. And then you just multiply across. 2 times 7 is 14. 5 times 1 is 5. Again, improper fraction, but for the purposes of this assignment, it's okay if you leave it that way. So just tell me your answer like that, that's fine. Okay? I'm going to put up your assignment for this video. So grab a pencil and a paper and write all this down. Okay, remember these problems, you can pause the video here if you want. I wrote keep, change, flip on the paper right here. I think you should write that too. Okay, Hopefully you paused that and wrote those down. Remember, turn those into me to be put in the drawings for the $25 gift cards. And you can take a picture and email it to me, or you can show me on Zoom. Remember, my hours are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. and noon for Zoom chats, okay? And email me if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.